For roughly a year or so, since my match with Ombre Casing on Live 26, I've dealt with numerous counts of nerve damage in my right wrist. I've had numerous treatments on it and numerous appointments since then to try to correct the issue. In the time since then, however, I've had to deal with a woman who frankly is an unsafe and inconsiderate menace to society in the form of Safira Mendes. Now, on that She-Wolf's Underground live event a while back, we got into it. We had words, disparagingly mentioned each other's dead relatives. It had a big fight that led to her smacking me with a shovel and dropping me with blue magic. So then we have our match in Fresno at Consequential Comeuppance, and I figure we have the match, hash it out in the ring, and then it's all settled. Wishful thinking, though. Because the second I even got that thought in my head, thought that everything was okay, she took it upon herself to break my arm and try to put me on the shelf. That night when Safira broke my arm, it solidified the fact that her problem with me would always be eternal. Because our problem started because of her getting stabbed at Buckle Up by Sophia, somebody who Shears thought I've allowed to run rampant around here, when I've tried explaining to her several times behind closed doors and most recently in public that ain't the case. But because of her tunnel vision vengeance she had towards Gunna and Sophia for her father's death, she was blinded by rage, and said rage crowded her judgment. Did I let the rage I felt when she disrespected my dead grandmother cloud my judgment? No, I didn't. Because unlike Safira, I have class, dignity, and maturity enough to not handle things in a childish and emotionally petulant manner. However, I'm also a believer in the phrase, an eye for an eye, which is why I broke her arm on She-Wolf's Underground 4, because she deserved to feel the same pain I have felt since her breaking my arm last November happened. And we were supposed to have that arm from an arm match at Murder She Wrote before that got canceled due to, let's call them managerial controversies that have since been settled. So you know what, Sapphire? I'ma put it to you just like this. Woman to woman. Grown up to grown up, adult to adult. At some point, we will meet in the ring. We will have that rematch from CC. And whether you want to accept it or not, I will beat you. Because you see, you as a corporate figurehead on the Carpe Diem network, when you look like nothing but a Portuguese smurf, is absolute insanity. But at this point, with the way this circus is going, with the main chairman being suspended by his own son, who was the sole cause of the partnerships that were in effect 60 days ago being dissolved, I could give two shits about being an authority figure anymore. I did what was necessary to earn my position, and am I proud of it? No. But at least I'm woman enough to own up to how ashamed of my actions I am. But one thing's for sure, and two things are for certain, Mendes. I won't be ashamed of what happens next when we step in the ring next time, and I will not be embarrassed of what I'm gonna put you through. We passed dead and dead relatives, and we passed corporate positioning. Rules are like bones, Sapphire, and I promise you, every bone in your body when I get my hands on you will be broken by the grace of this baseball bat I hold. Shattered your bones a beat, crippled you'll end up, and your misery ended you will thank me for. Because a bitch will get her damn flowers, and whether I have to earn them by will or take them by force, which at this point the latter seems like the most feasible option, then so goddamn be it. My arm is near 100%, And Safira, when it's at full strength, I want you to remember one thing. One thing that will haunt you for the rest of your career, that'll haunt you for the rest of your days, so long as we're at each other's throats. Rules are like bones, made to be broken. And when the time comes, think long and hard about this, shouty. Because when the time comes, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, and psychologically, I will permanently break you.